isn't anything quite like the sound of a cold start on a Hemi-Hellcat. Today, we're gonna review this Jeep Wrangler made by SoFlo Customs that has a Hemi-Hellcat. So why choose a Wrangler to put a Hemi-Hellcat in? Well, the lighter base weight is one. You can really excel in this thing and showcase how incredible that an engine has. The smaller wheelbase also allows you to wheel and deal, meaning you can do donuts really quick, you can take turns with more agility and get you quicker to where you want to go. Gotta absolutely be impressed with a Jeep Wrangler when it handles this damn good. And why does it handle so good? It's a SoFlo Customs Hemi-Hellcat, my favorite engine. Real American muscle under that hood. 707 horsepower stock on it. But when we get done tuning this bad boy, you really have about 800. So you can hear it at every corner and really achieve those speeds you're not gonna get anywhere else on a stock motor. How do you know it's a SoFlo? Well, let's start with the nose. Kingdom for a nose right here. It's gotta have a steel grill bumper combo that really rounds it out, gives it its aggressive look, and houses its halo headlights that are color changing. Throw on some D-rings just in case you need to pull something, as well as some LED cube. You go to the front, you have the hood. The hood is a Predator hood, our own design, made out of fiberglass, so it's nice and lightweight. And we cover with our off-road armor, a 3-part epoxy that literally puts a UV protector so it'll never fade in the hot Florida sun, and it's durable enough to survive a New York winter. That's what we really love about this exterior coating. And it gives it that real barbaric medieval look. Then you make your way to the side of the vehicle and you got this huge cutout. That's our SoFlo fender. We do that because it gives the wheel a lot more travel if you're going to go off-roading. Throw in a nice 37-inch fuel tire, as well as a 20-inch SFJ rim, which is of course our own custom rim. You folks are always asking, how come I always see this 5-star spoke rim there? Well, that's because it's an SFJ, South Florida Jeep. So you see it on someone else's, know who they're copying off the back. Going back to the fender, it eats out this entire design right over here so you can have more travel in the wheel if you're going up a mountain or doing some off-roading, you're going up. This is an aluminum fender liner to protect your really expensive engine that you just put in this bad boy. You got a 52-inch light bar, so if you want to hit the forest and you got to shine something, that's what you're going to do. You got our side step right over here, made by SoFlo, available at SoFloCustomParts.com, free nationwide shipping. Throwing a little plug in there. Going all the way to the back, we're going to take that rear fender, we're going to extend it back here, put some liners as well, and then of course my favorite, the sniper. What makes it a SoFlo sniper? Well, this slant back. That gives it the SoFlo sniper design, which is what we call our slant back Wrangler. You know, it has that really cool look, and that's what people want, right? You want to show off. You're in a badass Jeep, you better show off, you better put on a slant back. Headed to the back, we finish out that slant back look by having the special angled 5th wheel tire carrier. This is a steel bumper made by Weston. We grip it right on there. Now, this takes the brunt of the tire weight so it will not drag down your tailgate. It's an expensive add-on, but a necessary one for style points and to keep this thing pristine as you're making your way off-road. That's 100%. Now we're gonna take a look at what I absolutely love, the luxury of these cars. The luxury is what makes them. We do all our own custom interiors here at SoFlo Custom. Yes, we'll take out the inside of the car and we'll hand stitch marine grade leather onto these beautiful masterpieces. Why you have to love marine grade leather? Because it's not going to ever crack from inclement weather. Meaning you take off the doors, you take off the T-top, rain is just pouring in your Jeep, not gonna be a problem for this leather. Other leather will crack if it gets too wet and the sun wreaks havoc on it. Not gonna get that with the way we do it. And customers can pick whatever stitch pattern they want and pick the color combination that they so choose. This one, we have a nice black and blue combo, and it really extends very nicely in this all black cabin after we black it out, from the dash to the headrest to the arm rest as well. This is a really cool design, and I actually love piping. So anytime you do a little piping, I'm in for it. You're gonna be able to fit 5 people comfortably in a Wrangler, and that's why I honestly love Jeeps, right? You could take your friends, you take your family, you take your grandmother, you take your kids. Everyone can experience how fun it is to be in a lifted custom vehicle. If you're looking for your own custom lifted badass 4x4 and you want an engine swap, you want to put the Hemi-Hellcat in there, you want to sound like an absolute monster when you're tearing up the road, then you gotta call us. Let's leave you watching me drive this thing and just listen how good that engine sounds. They weren't playing around when American Ingenuity created this 6.2 liter V8. Man, I'm gonna miss it since this is the last year for the Hemi. So, if you want a Hemi engine, you know who to call. We got a few stacked away, and I guarantee the bay of your Jeep needs one.